Today on the Rumors Comedy Cast, Jordan Welwood talks to New York comedian Andrew Schulz about feeling bad for Cecil the Lion, reality TV, and he puts out a challenge to Winnipeg Jets goalie Ondřej Pavelec, all before pleading with you to tweet him what to do in Winnipeg. Follow us at Rumors Comedy.
Okay.
All right, welcome to Rumors Comedy Cast. We're here with Andrew Schulz.
Thank you.
Just second night in town, actually.
Yes.
And welcome to Winnipeg, man. Welcome to Rumors.
Thank you very much, Jordan.
How was the show tonight?
Tonight was fun.
Yeah.
Tonight was fun. We had a good time, I think. I think there might be a little over 40 threesome happening. The front row was getting a little randy.
You made some magic happen.
I don't know if I made it happen, but Mark was there, and he had a very weird ginger chick across from him that was his girlfriend, and then this kind of husky brunette that was kind of cute. Great teeth.
Yeah.
Nice mouth size. And, yeah, I think it could go down. And Mark was just this handsome gentleman, you know?
Yeah.
He looked like a highway cop. I liked him a lot.
Described him as a soap opera detective as well.
Yeah, soap opera detective or something. He just had this great, like, I don't know, he had this great face. You know, this, like, something Greek about him. I don't know. Like
Crocopopoulos or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Do you know what Olus means?
No.
Oh.
Like Opolis?
Yeah, like Opolis. Like I asked a Greek guy what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, he didn't answer.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just joking.
It's a Greek secret then.
No, it's. I think it means like of blah blah blah.
Son of.
Son of. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like in Norway, it's like
Bjornsson.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So that's just their long way of saying it.
I've been watching a lot of Vikings.
Oh yeah, you into that
show?
shit?
Yeah, I got into it.
You into Vikings?
Yeah, it's good. What are you watching? What are you?
Well, I think Vikings in general, I think are really stupid.
Just overall.
Just overall, because like they went. How do you like rape and pillage all of Europe, right?
Yeah.
First of all, that's a really funny. We should talk about that. That's funny. like you can wear a Vikings hat.
Yeah.
Right, and. Like, that's okay. Mm-hmm. Like, that's just a rape and pillage hat.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they used to take that hat.
Just giant whiteys.
Yeah, and just, like, go to Spain and rape all the women and probably shove those horn things in them and then just go back to Norway or Sweden or wherever they're from, right?
Yeah.
And we can wear that hat and it's, like, celebrating the culture, right? But if we celebrate Columbus Day, it's like, you're a fucking horrible human being. You know what Columbus did to people? The same shit the Vikings did.
It's true.
Only he had the common sense to stay in the warm climate.
But people don't dress up like Columbus on Columbus Day, do they?
They dress up as the raped and pillaged.
They're all tattered peasant rags. That would be maybe a better way. Yeah, go with the victim costume.
Yeah, they go with the victim
to
costume.
raise awareness.
Oh, I'm trying to think. What do we dress up as that's like the Minnesota Vikings? That's what's fucked up.
Well, the headdress thing with like the Blackhawks and stuff is very controversial.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think it's kind of BS. If people are saying, "Hey, we don't like that," then it's like you can't really deny it. You know?
I mean, my buddy has a great joke about it where he says, like naming the Redskins, like naming a team the Redskins is wrong.
Yeah.
Because why would you name a team after someone who lost?
Right? That's a funny joke.
Yeah, so it's a funny joke, but it also makes sense. It's like, if this is a sports team, you want to name it like a winner. You got to name it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
like the Vikings.
Like the Vikings, that makes sense, and for whatever reason, that's okay, right?
Yeah.
To name a team after rapists is totally, you know. There's no like Cleveland Cosbys.
Not yet, anyway.
Maybe there will be. Maybe that's
it'll
part
come full
of the thing.
circle, and people will just go full offensive in the future.
We were joking about that, about like New Orleans, like they named them the Pelicans.
Okay.
And it's like we saw the oil spill. Like they lost. You know?
Yeah, Pelicans aren't.
You don't want
doing much to begin with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why the team sucks. Name it. Switch it up. Name them the Katrinas.
The Katrinas
You have
kick ass.
An effective team.
Katrinas.
Anyway.
Yes. You a big sports buff?
I like sports, man. Sports are cool, yeah.
You grew up playing...
I grew up playing basketball. I mean, I went to public school in New York City, so we didn't have, like, money for sports. It was basketball and that's it.
Just on the street ball?
Street ball. And then, we had a little gym shit, whatever, but it was...
Good stuff.
Yeah, I grew up playing... I mean, I wanted to play hockey when I was younger. My dad wouldn't let me.
Oh, really? Why not?
He just didn't think I would have friends.
Oh, really? He's like... Well, there's like two teams in New York, but, like, how popular is hockey
exactly.
there?
It's, like, isolating. It's, like... And it's really expensive, so he thought, like... He hedged his bets. He was basically like, if I teach him about basketball, I don't have to pay for shit if I, want him to play hockey, I'm going to buy these pads and then ice skates and rink time.
Ice time is expensive.
Then I got to wake up early in the morning to take him to practice. Like, there was all these things that he had to do. As I got older, I realized he was just being lazy and cheap.
Yeah,
but as a kid, I was like, no, he cares about me. And that's the right thing to do.
I'm in the land of hockey in Winnipeg here, and I never played. It was the same thing. But
You never played hockey?
No, I can't even skate very well.
What?
Which is a surprise.
Oh, dude, that's.
But my dad was like, you didn't gravitate towards it. I'm like, when you're 5, you kind of.
You got to push him in the direction.
Yeah, you got to push him a little bit.
Wait, is that like weird? Like,
a little bit. I played football, which is Canadian football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You did something like
something. It was cheaper though. It was cheaper because that equipment and stuff is insane.
Wait, it's cheaper to play football than to play hockey.
Yeah.
The equipment's cheaper.
Yeah, it's like included in the cost. It was like $200, everything included.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, man. But it's Canadian football. It's bush compared to NFL style.
That's interesting because I assume if you're Canadian, you know how to play hockey. Doesn't that suck?
I'm probably just like naturally good at it too, compared to some Americans. Like I don't know.
Have you tried it?
I've skated around. I can move around.
Oh shit.
A little bit. I can move around on skates. I can't stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
But like all my buddies are like high level, so.
Hockey.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to get into it now.
I feel like I could score a goal on the Winnipeg's goalie. What's his name again?
Pavlik.
Yeah, we were talking about that today. I think I could score a goal on Pavlik.
Yeah.
If I had 10 tries, I could score.
Well, you scored a basket recently. Why don't you tell us about that?
On Jay Williams, who was second pick of the NBA draft and played star at Duke, top college player in the country. So
I really like how you regale this.
It's not a big deal. I did drop a bucket on him after a nice little crossover, but whatever, it's no big deal. But I think on this Pavlik, dude, I think I could hit him with a nice little move. If I had 10 tries, I'm gonna get lucky enough to score.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, for sure, it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
With that guy at least.
Exactly, because he's a bum, right? Pavlik's a bum.
He can be clutch.
Is he good?
He has his moments. He can stand on his head, but
whatever, fine.
How would your life have been different had you played hockey?
Had I played hockey?
Yeah.
God, that's a good question. I don't know. I think maybe, am I built for hockey?
Yeah, I feel like you are.
Tall and skinny is kind of hockey.
Like kind of like what's the word? Like wiry.
Wiry. So maybe that should have been my sport.
Maybe, yeah. Or baseball or something, I feel like baseball guys, you can...
I hate baseball.
But baseball players can be great athletes, but they just look like regular dudes.
It just sucks. Any sport where you can eat during it is not a sport to me. I really don't like baseball at all. I'm so happy that the Mets got... What did they... No, they won. They lost in 5.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they almost got swept. Just so I don't have to see any more baseball highlights.
Yeah.
I can't even watch ESPN, which is our TSN, during baseball season.
It's too much baseball.
It's just... He runs
America's
and he catches
sport,
it.
though,
Yeah, but that's the only reason we watch it. It's America's sport that only Puerto Ricans play. So it's not even really... Like, how many Americans do you really see playing hockey?
Yeah, it's true. You are on the show, IFC show Benders.
Benders, yes.
You guys have shot 8 episodes, and your one aired tonight, so check it out.
Every Thursday at 10. And in Canada, you can't watch it, so steal it. What you do is go to those torrent websites and then just download it. It's usually available half an hour after it's played.
Beautiful.
I don't care. Or try to do it on iTunes if that's easier. But any way that you watch it, I don't care if you steal it because I don't get paid if you watch it. So just watch it and do me a favor. If you steal it, tweet about it, and then it will give the illusion that more people are watching it.
Yeah.
So that's how you even out your karma.
We want it here in Canada that we can start a whole hashtag.
I don't know why they they haven't sold the rights to like Comedy Network or something like that.
You can get IFC if you like pay for the package.
But just sell it. Like sell it. Like I mean, it's just stupid.
But with the show, like you play a hockey player, and did you have to learn to skate?
Not a hockey player. We play like
a bush
beer league. Division 8, the worst.
Yeah.
Like we're horrible at skating. That's part of the thing. Do I know how to skate? No. I went to my first hockey game recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to watch.
Just to check it out. Yeah, the Rangers invited us to the game. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was dope, yeah.
That's cool. Did you hang out, party with those guys?
No, we did like an event with them. There was a couple guys that were cool, but I hear hockey players really go in on the partying.
Oh, yeah. They're crazy. There's stories all around town here.
Oh, really?
Since we got our team back. So
where are the Jets at? I want to go where the Jets are.
The Jets are at the MTS Center.
No, I mean like where do they go party? Because that's where all the baddies out
green
in
room.
Winnipeg are.
That was the
green room.
The green room.
What's that? Is it a strip
It's like
club?
a club. No, it's just like a douchey club.
A douchey club.
I would say so. I wouldn't
like
fit
that.
in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So they suck.
Good.
Yeah. Good. I don't need to go there. I don't want to go there.
No, go there. Why not? Douchey clubs
so.
Usually have attractive women. I guess.
Oh yeah, very attractive women, but we're the Kardashians. You know what I mean?
Are they into that?
Yeah, I think it's a huge popular show here.
Kardashians.
Kardashians, yeah.
How do you feel about the Kardashians?
It's scum of the earth.
You think they're scum of the earth?
I don't know. I don't care about them.
I think they get just such a
Are
hard
they bad
rap.
people? They're living in their own kooky world. It's kind of. I think the best reality television show was Jersey Shore, because I felt like it was an actual like anthropological study of those people are doing. They're going to be doing that same shit on the weekend if they don't have cameras.
Culture,
So it felt genuine. That's why I like that show.
Yeah, Jersey Shore is cool.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I watched it a little bit.
And they got like the first season. Compared to the second season, they were actually bringing home hotter girls because they were now famous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the first season they were struggling.
They got tons of pussy. Still, they get pussy. I mean, I did. I'm kind of. I'm friendly with Vinny from the Jersey Shore.
Oh, cool.
And he's getting tons of pussy.
Still, he's just residuals.
I mean, he got money. They got paid.
Yeah.
They were smart.
Yeah.
They did what a lot of reality people don't do, which is bargain together. So they were like, we're all out, or you pay us. And MTV don't pay shit.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's the thing with MTV. They don't pay anything, but they give people who nobody knows a shot.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll take no money
Yeah.
to get a shot on TV.
And once you got on TV, did you find things change for you in that department with ladies?
In terms of ladies or money?
TV.
You know what? It's not. I thought I was going to have to work for pussy at all. You still got to work for pussy. But it's not like. It's you're at least qualified.
Okay.
At least you can, like, maybe they'll say hello to you and you say hello. And then after that, you still need to work for it. You know, it's similar to stand-up. It's like you can be famous when you come on stage.
Yes.
You get a couple minutes of, like, oh, this guy's really funny.
Yeah.
Like Chris Kattan, right? Were you here?
I was here, yes.
Yeah, so he's horrible at stand-up. But you get a couple minutes of, oh, this is cool. I get to see Chris Kattan. And then after that, if he's horrible, you're like, oh, this sucks. Why did I fucking... So girls are the same way. It's like you might get a couple minutes of, oh, he's on TV. This is cool to be around him.
Yeah.
But then after that, it's like, oh, he's weird.
Yeah.
Or, you
get
know.
your foot in the door, and then you still have to do all the heavy lifting.
Exactly. You still got to lift.
Yeah.
It's not Leonardo DiCaprio where he could just literally say, come over, and he has his dick out, and they start sucking it, and then they go home.
Is that a story that has happened?
Dude, his life is stupid. Stupid. Oh, like, there's a few guys out there whose lives are just stupid.
There's probably some parallels between our lives and his.
No, not at all. Not at all.
None
Definitely.
whatsoever.
There aren't even parallels between your life and my life.
I'm starting to realize that.
I'm just fucking with you, Jordan.
We were talking yesterday. We got a chance to hang out a bit, and you were kind of saying how people who move to New York, they end up with a whole bunch of New York's crazy material. You grew up from the get-go. You were immersed in it, so it doesn't seem crazy to you. That's your norm.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, what's the craziest thing that would be crazy to us, but just like an everyday thing for you that you've seen in New York? Something
in New York?
Yeah, something that just made you laugh, like that you saw happen there, like just in your
Craziest thing in New York.
Yeah, like just like, you know, something, because people like, oh, you said, oh, this guy on the subway was nuts.
Oh,
that's
I mean,
everyday common stuff for you,
yeah,
right?
there's like you see a lot of dicks. You know, like just people pulling their dick, like people peeing or like just people jerking off or whatever. Like, so there's a lot of. Here's an observation that I have noticed is that homeless people have huge dicks. I've never seen a small homeless dick, and I have a theory about it. I think what it is like when you're that well endowed, you don't work for anything in life. Do you know what I'm saying?
So these guys have been coasting on that.
Exactly. Like, you know how actors are all small? They're like 5'6" and shit like that. So it's like Tom Cruise, to make up for that, was like, I need to work on acting. I need to do all this other shit so people like me, etc.
Yeah.
These homeless people, they have huge cocks. So they're like, I've just been getting pussy my whole life because I got this fucking baton, like this croquet mallet of a dick. So I'm not going to work hard. I'm not going to like try to aspire to do anything. And then they end up homeless and peeing on the subway.
And just showing it off.
Every time, the reason you remember a homeless guy peeing is the size of his dick. It's not that he peed.
It's not the smell.
Yeah.
It's
I saw a homeless guy peeing on a car once. I swear to God, in my life, I thought he was filling it up with gasoline. That's how big his dick was. It looked like the thing that
he had
put
it in. Like,
yeah, I was like, where's the pump at? This is crazy. And he's just peeing on the car and he looks at me smiling.
Oh, the freedom to do that with your giant homeless dick.
So you see a lot of dicks, but that's not that crazy to me. I mean, what's way more crazy for me is like when I go to the suburbs and like someone will be like mowing their lawn and they'll just look at me and like wave.
That is a weird,
Yeah, like, because I don't know them. And then, like, I don't know, I'll be like, hey, like, I don't know, I walk over and say hi. Like, I don't know how
do I go to dinner now? Like,
are we friends? Like, you know, I'm Andrew. Like, I don't know how I take that to the next level. So,
could you be my new dad?
So that to me is way more just uncomfortable. I'm getting more comfortable. I mean, when I first got on TV and, like, people would recognize me on the street, I was still in, like, mean mug territory. Which is like, if you look at me, like I look at you, and it's like, who's going to be a pussy first and stop looking.
Okay.
So, like, I would have people look at me and I'd be like, what's up? And they'd be like, are you on MTV? And I'd be like, oh, yeah. So, thank you for watching my show. I really appreciate that.
Now give me your money.
That's funny. No, I stopped doing illegal shit before TV.
That's good. That's a plus.
Yeah. But I've had some friends who were still involved in legal activities while they were getting their comedy career
is going on, and it stifle?
I mean, it was just like, it was kind of situations where it's like, come on, or like I know guys who like they do podcasts that are pretty popular, but they also sell drugs, and it's like, come on, dude, you can't be fucking selling drugs. Like, what are you doing, bro? This is working out for you. He's trying to make a little money.
That's true. Speaking of like violence and comedy, we also mentioned, we were having a conversation yesterday. You said you've had violent incidences on stage.
Yeah.
Is that commonplace? Like just like doing rough rooms around?
I mean, it's more in rough rooms, but also I just wasn't that good, so like I couldn't get away with the shit I was saying earlier on. Yeah. But yeah, I had a girl threw a lit candle at me. I had a girl tell me she wished that I died in a house fire.
That's hurtful words.
Yeah, and then I had a guy punch me in the face. A horse fire is intense. That's how do you light a horse on fire? You need to soak it in gasoline
for at least a week.
Oh yeah. They need to be really well drenched.
Yeah,
because they could shake it off.
One of those like wintry horses.
Yeah, like a Budweiser horse. You light his feet on fire first. We just did a show for an animal health thing today. So shout out to those animals.
Yeah, that's weird anti-horse fire here.
Yeah, I mean whatever. Fuck horses. Actually, no, horses are okay. It's lions I don't give a fuck about.
Okay, like Cecil, you weren't affected?
No, lions are the biggest dicks. Lions are pimps. Like they fuck 5 women, 5 female lions. They go. The women have to hunt. The males don't hunt.
Yes.
So they just fuck them and then they eat all day.
They get to eat first.
And they eat first.
Yeah.
So the women chase around the gazelle. They got to kill a child or wounded gazelle. They have to kill a retarded person so that they can eat, right? And then the male lion walks over, eats first, and then fucks them. And while he fucks them, they have a hook on their dick, so it's painful for the female lions.
It's the feline hook dick.
The hook dick. I don't know what it is, but I researched this shit because I'm not about to feel guilty if I don't know everything involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Because I'm really peculiar about my guilt. Like, if you're going to make me feel guilty, I'm going to know everything about your shit before I feel guilty. So it's like we feel bad for this lion. You know how many... First of all, you know how many gazelles are thrilled that Cecil's not around anymore? Yeah. Nobody looks into that. Nobody asks the other animals that were his prey if they're happy that he's not eating first.
They're a fan of that dentist.
Exactly. They love that dentist. That's their favorite. They're recommending everybody that they know that's missing teeth in Africa, which is probably a lot of people, to go to that dentist. So that's what it is.
He's back in business. He's not hurting.
Is he?
I think so.
I mean, good for... I don't care. Like... He paid
the
really
town
to kill the animal.
Like,
do we care more about people or animals? We just need to decide this.
That's a good point.
Because he paid the town to poach the
Yeah.
And it's not like they're rolling in money.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
Exactly. Like they're still wearing the shirts of the team that didn't win the NCAA championship.
Ship those boxes over,
like
right?
they have Seattle Seahawks. Super Bowl championship.
With the tag?
Exactly. Shirts, but they didn't win those, but that's what they're wearing, right? So it's like, until they stop wearing that, I'm going to feel bad if the animals die.
They should just amp it. Like, he should have to build a hospital to shoot the lion or something. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm with that.
Yeah,
Increase what you do for the people.
Yeah.
Or market that better. Because all you do is this is it. Mm-hmm. You take a picture with you and the lion.
Okay.
But you don't take a picture of like the food that you're giving to all the people, like fixing their houses, a well that you built.
Yeah.
You need to balance the lion picture with great humanitarian effort pictures.
Photos.
And then it's like you're an asshole to judge the lion pic.
Yep.
Because that person has clean water.
It's true.
You know, it's easy to sit back here with clean water and judge killing a lion.
Yeah.
But, you know.
This is all food for thought right now for our animal lovers.
I'm trying to figure it out, man. You know, it's easy to just go, oh, I feel bad for that person. I'm not going to feel bad for everybody.
No, fair enough.
I don't got enough feel bad.
What is your highest guilt? Like, what is the thing that makes you feel bad that you allocate all of that to?
What do I feel bad? I really don't feel bad about a lot of things, but I have one of my best friends is in jail. He's probably still in jail for murdering, or like maybe it was manslaughter. He shot into a crowd and someone died. He said he didn't do it, but
and you believe him?
I think he was involved, and I think he'd done a lot of dirt in his life.
He's like that crowd.
Well, this is what happens to a lot of people. Real talk. This is what happens to a lot of people. Is like you get clipped for some shit you didn't do.
Okay.
But you did enough shit to deserve that jail time.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of people like, I didn't kill this person. It's like, yeah, but you killed 3 people. Like, we know you killed 3 people, so you're going to take this one, you know, and it evens out. Exactly. Yeah. So, like, he probably deserves the jail time.
Okay.
But I feel like a dick because, you know, I was at the trial, and then I just stopped writing them.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something I deal with every day.
Is he still in there? Is he still in there?
I think so. He should be. I think he was doing like 8 to 10.
Okay.
And so every day I think about that. Like, man, I should have kept.
You can always start that back up again. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, but then I gotta like call. It's like an effort. You know what I mean? It's just, and he stopped writing too.
Just fire him a link to this podcast, and then you can send him a message.
I really think that they should get email.
Yeah.
If they got email, everything would be.
Yeah, they like read their regular mail. Why can't they have email that they?
Because email, you can send them new pics. It's like harder to look at it. It's like go home. I mean, I don't know. They're savvy in there. That's all they got to do is think about.
It's a huge industry.
What the jail industry?
Oh yeah.
In the States, right?
States, yeah.
Yeah, we make a lot of money, I think, on it or something.
I don't know. I saw a doc once, but I'm not going to tackle that issue. We'll save that for another day.
That's another podcast.
Yeah. So Andrew, while you're in town, do you have any plans? Like you want to just?
You know what? I've been asking everybody.
Yeah.
What I should do in Winnipeg, and nobody has said anything.
They're a very self-deprecating town.
Fuck, they are, man.
Yep.
I'm dead serious. I'm just like, where should I go for anything? Just tell me anything to do.
Yeah.
And I've yet to have one suggestion.
One positive.
One suggestion. Like usually it's like, oh, we got an aquarium. Oh, we got a fucking, they make dumplings. You know, something, just something. There's a bridge, and then this bridge, you know, something.
Here it's more like
nothing.
It's more like they'll tell you things like, stay away from this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like, I know nothing about this. I know that Tuxedo is where the rich people live. I know that there's a place called Osborne Village, which is like a cool little town.
Yeah.
And that's it, dude.
Well, we'll have to remedy that while you're in town, and then you can report back.
What should I check out while I'm here? This is good. I'll put you on the spot.
There is a zoo. There's a zoo.
But should I go there?
Yeah, I'd go. There's polar bears and wolves.
What do you mean wolves?
There's wolves. Like they're not free roaming, but there's a wolf exhibit.
Okay. What else? Bears?
If you want to do like real touristy stuff, you can go to the Forks. They've dumped a ton of money into that place.
What's the Forks?
There's little shops, and it's like a little 2 rivers meet. It's really nothing. People drink here. That's what we do.
This is the problem. Yeah. You see, everybody that I ask has this attitude towards Winnipeg.
Yeah.
You need to at least lie. Like in New York, we lie.
Go see the thing. Go see the zoo. You gotta see the zoo.
We tell you to see all this shit in New York, and none of us go see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been to Staten Island for the first time in my whole life is this year.
Okay.
Okay. I've never been to the lady with the candle. What's it called?
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. I've never gone to that. Empire State Building, I went up once. I mean, like, we don't go to these things.
Yeah.
It's just Central Park. Sometimes you go there.
What's Central Park like? You get Gucci bags?
No, it's just like, I don't know. It's like there's trees or whatever. Like, it's not like, what am I going to do?
Green, you go there?
What am I going to do in Central Park? I just sit there in the grass? Oh, grass. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got shit to do today. I can't be just relaxing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The service might be fucked up.
That's the vibe.
I can't be going to this park and risking not having service, and now I'm having anxiety the whole fucking time I'm there. Yeah, exactly. What's the Wi-Fi for the park? Anybody got the Wi-Fi?
It's 8 other people screaming.
Exactly. So it's just too much anxiety. I can't.
Well, rumors is the one thing I always tell people, and they're gonna get to see you.
Well, luckily I'll be here.
Yeah.
I would really like if anybody is watching this while I'm here, please tweet me just something to do.
What's your Twitter
I'll go do it. Andrew Schulz, SCHULZ, no T. Just something, and I would love to do it. I went to Pony Corral today for a lovely breakfast.
Wings, they got great wings too.
I didn't eat the wings. I had the eggs.
It's Winnipeg. We like to drink and eat. There's a lot of great restaurants. If you're a foodie,
what's a good restaurant to go to?
Hermanos is good.
Okay.
Segovia, I've heard, is very good.
What's Hermanos? Mexican?
It's like Spanish. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I've only been there once. It was Spanish.
Okay.
Mexican food. So there's all kinds of stuff. You know, you got to get a tour guide, and I'm sure our producer John would love to cart you around town.
John, can you make that happen?
Yeah.
Seriously.
What's your suggestion?
What do you think?
Do the Human Rights Museum, maybe.
Human Rights Museum. I didn't even think of that.
I heard that this was such shit.
Yeah.
On my flight over here, a guy who was an amazing story. The guy who owns Shawarma Khan.
Oh, Abi Khan.
Well, his partner.
Okay.
So Abi Khan linked up with this guy. I forgot his name, but what an amazing immigrant story.
Okay.
Like this guy came from Tunisia, went to Montreal, lived illegally for 3 years, where he literally didn't do anything but run this cafe. Wow. He would take a cab there in the morning and then take a cab back to his house. He didn't even walk down the street because he didn't want to get a jaywalking ticket for 3 years.
Yeah.
Saved up $100,000. He invited a friend from Tunisia to come stay with them illegally as well. The guy stole $50,000 from him. So him and his wife have $50,000. They open up a kosher pizza spot. Now, he's Muslim.
Okay.
He opens up a kosher pizza spot, gets a rabbi to come in and, make the kitchen kosher, etc.
Yeah.
How does he hook that up? When he ran this cafe, one of his best clients was the mayor of Montreal and the consulate, the guy at the embassy. Something like that. So these two guys that were high-ranking officials in Montreal had no clue that he was illegal, and they were talking every single day.
Yeah.
Opens up the kosher spot. The mafia in Montreal comes in and tries to stick him up for $500 a week.
Yeah.
The wife says, "Go fuck yourself." They're like, "I'm the mafia." She goes, "If you're the mafia, I'm Bin Laden." Right? So he has to go talk to the mafia godfather.
Because his wife
cursed out the thing, and he said, "You have 30 days to leave Montreal." So he has to sell his business. Him and his wife move to Winnipeg. He meets Obi Khan, and Obi just says, "Hey, you're Muslim, I'm Muslim. Let's start a business." That's how he said to me, verbatim. Let's start this restaurant. And he's just a genius when it comes to food and also just the business of restaurants. They start Shawarma Khan, and it's really successful. They're opening another one this week. He was telling me. Yeah, so I don't know what the purpose of the story was, but I basically said, "What should I do in Winnipeg?" And he's like, "Well, there's this museum that they spent like $300 million on, the Human Rights Museum." And he goes, "It's bullshit. Don't go see it. It's absolutely horrible. Who gives a fuck about it? We get it. You're the most racist city or whatever. Who gives a fuck? You don't need a Human Rights Museum. If you really want to help human rights, give $350 million to the struggling people. Don't give a museum and put a bunch of pictures in them."
It's a federal museum.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They got money from the federal government and
fuck that.
Yeah, there was. I haven't been in there yet, but I think take away all the educational stuff. It's a cool building.
He said it was ugly.
They did like a big architecture thing. Go check it out for yourself. See what's up.
God, I need to do something besides this fucking building, guys. I need something. There's got to be something. A pond. Give me a roller coaster.
We got ponds. We got a dirty river. Don't go in it. Don't swim in it. Anyways.
Jesus, Jordan.
Brother, we'll make it happen. You're going to have a good time.
Thank you. Come out to the shows, because I know you're not going to be doing anything else, okay? It's going to be all of us looking for some shit to do, okay? Come out. I don't know. When is this up?
I'll be up tomorrow.
All right, so come tomorrow. We got 2 tomorrow, 2 Saturday. I'm out of here Sunday.
Tweet suggestions. Get at them. Get at me.
I would really like that, for real. If anybody's watching this, please tell me what I should do while I'm here. I got a couple more days. Okay?
Right. We're going to eat some food and get wasted.
What does it take to be an angel? Where does the